For the second test, question number 5. A kitchen shop buys a set of dishes for 400 dirhams. The manager assumes its additional cost will be 25% of the buying cost and wants to make a profit of 30% of the selling price. For what price should he sell the dishes? Let's start by labeling everything that we need. A kitchen shop buys a set of dishes for 400 dirhams. Therefore, this is my buying cost. The manager assumes additional costs will be 25% of the buying cost. So additional costs equals 25% of, in math means to multiply, the buying cost, 400. Okay, so we get out our calculator and we get 25% times 400 is 100 dirhams. And wants to make a profit of 30% of the selling price. So my unit profit is 30% of, and we don't know our selling price, so it needs to remain as a variable. For what price should he sell the dishes? Okay, well, the formula for selling price is the buying cost plus the additional cost plus the unit profit. Now, the buying cost was already given to us in our problem, 400 dirhams. The additional cost was also given, but we had to solve it a bit, and it was 100 dirhams. And the unit profit we leave as an equation. So 30% times the selling price. And all of this together equals the selling price. Now we're going to simplify this equation just a bit to make it a little easier to see. Combine these two, and we get that the selling price is 500 plus 30% times my selling price. I need to move the selling price over. So I need to subtract 30% SP, but we have nothing on top. Now remember, there's always a 1 implied in front of any variable, and 1 as a percent is 100%. Once we do that, it gets a lot easier to solve. 100% minus 30% is 70%, and that equals 500 dirhams. Now the next step is just to isolate the variable, isolate the selling price. So we divide both sides by 70%, and we get our selling price. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. 500 divided by 70% is 714.29 dirhams. Now, as you can see, we had to round the 8 up because it was followed by a 5. So your answer would be 714.29 dirhams.